Hi, my name is Markus Mueller and I was born in the beautiful city of Munich in Germany.
I am Andreas and I am from Graz, a small but beautiful city in the heart of Austria.
So I've been a software entrepreneur for more than 20 years now, and I'm also a voluntary hospice worker since 6 years. And as a voluntary hospice worker, I go home to people where somebody is about to pass away and I help the family members. And I've seen that those family members are so overwhelmed, emotionally, financially, but also physically, because obviously none of them is a professional care expert. So I thought, why don't we give those people also help in the digital world and support them with an app? With our Nui app, we want to be the app for family caregivers. So for us at Nui, it is really important that the app is free for the end user, for the family caregiver. And then we have different ways of eventually monetizing our app. One way of doing that is talk to corporates. Because in a corporate world, as an employee, if you have to combine your job and at the same time a care situation, this is really stressful, really difficult. So an employer has a high interest to support you in that situation. A second way of monetizing is that this year a law was passed about digital care applications. And from next year on, we can register as a digital care application, and then all insurances actually will refund users for that application.
Before I founded Opus Novo, I worked at a company in the lighting industry, and at a project there I met a researcher in the elderly care sector, and he asked me if we can do something with light to reduce the risk of falling for people in need of care. And this was the question why we started Opus Novo. Our vision is to enable elderly care patients the ability to sustain their independence for longer and to relieve and support caregivers by selling our product, ELLY, which is a digital caregiver for the informal care at home. Our product is a combination of a hardware module and a software app which is installed on the smartphone of relatives of people at home. So our target group, our main target group, are relatives of elderly people.
So when family caregivers care about their loved ones, obviously it's important for them to know how their senior is doing, right? So for us, integrating sensors into our solution, sensors which measure how the senior is doing, is very important for us. We've always been looking for ways to integrate them. So ELLY was a perfect example and we used that as a prototype.
Yeah, and we started this project, but at the beginning it was not possible to implement our sensor in other software. So we started to create a platform where another software like the Nui app can have access to our software and sensor data. And now we have implemented this data within the Nui software so that this data can be used there.
So it's always great to see a young, passionate entrepreneur being really passionate about his idea. It's also great to get a fresh view from somebody from the outside to our business model and our product, and there's a lot we can learn from that.
I absolutely can recommend to participate at the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs program because I've learned a lot about other markets within the European Union which I haven't known before. I've also learned a lot about how to implement a great and useful team structure and team culture within a startup company. Within my stay in Munich, I've also learned a lot about critical topics like how to raise money and how to set up great business structures.
Get somebody taking a fresh new view on our business model and our product and get some inspiration out of that.
Build networks and build a great relationship with a great company in our business sector in another country.